I genuinely don't like hypothetical trades because it feels like 99% of the time they're always just really bad. For example, as you see above me, Jeremy Fowler and some others at ESPN have Keon Coleman going to Baltimore for a fifth round pick. Jeremy Fowler's explanation on this trade would be Buffalo seems content with keeping Coleman, but Baltimore can jump into the fray to improve its thin receiver depth. Coleman's play style should fit with Lamar Jackson, as he's a big receiver with a catch radius. This would also allow Buffalo to develop fourth round rookie Skylar Bell for a sizable role in the offense. Now, I can understand making this hypothetical trade pre draft, but the Ravens drafted Jacoby Lane and Elijah Surratt. Why would they go and get another wide receiver? And yes, I understand for a lot of people, the wide receiver room isn't this star studded room because for a lot of people, people would rather have big names than talent. But I digress. So this trade is ridiculous. And I again, if this was pre draft or like during free agency, I can understand making a trade. But post draft, this makes zero sense. And then they decide here's another hypothetical trade for the Ravens, them trading for tight end from the Bears, Cole Kmet, for a 2028 third round pick. Why would they do that? They also drafted two tight ends in this year's class with Matthew Hebner and Josh Cuevas. I could completely understand if the Ravens went out and made a trade for a center because, they want to bring in a more veteran presence. Obviously, you have guys like Danny Pinter, Corey Bullock, and others on the roster. But you want someone who's solidified in that center position to try to fill in for what the Ravens lost in Tyler Linderbaum. And trading for a tight end and wide receiver obviously does not do that at all. The Ravens have four tight ends on the roster. They're not trading for another one. I understand it's hypothetical, but can the hypothetical trades be at least more realistic and make sense? Not just trading for certain positions because you just don't like the players or you don't think they're talented or whatever excuse you want to come up with. Oh, I understand it's a slow time of year, but what are we doing? What are we doing? This has got to stop. I hate. This is why I hate these hypothetical trades. They're all bad and stupid.